What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Ace Metaphor. And listen, we going live real quick. We going live. We on Facebook, we on Instagram, or supposedly we on Instagram. we on Instagram. All right, look, we on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on YouTube, we on TikTok. We going live, man. As I'm doing this monologue, I want y'all to drop y'all questions because this is about to get real. Listen, let me tell y'all something. The only people in this world, the only men that got problems with you having standards are the men that don't meet them. Never have I met a man that can meet your standards, complain about you having them. They don't call high maintenance standards. No, you got high maintenance standards. If you got reasonable standards, a man that can meet them don't have a problem with you having them. Matter of fact, he is glad you have those standards because most likely your heart is not broken. When you settle, you suffer. And this man is glad you had your standards so high that you didn't allow a fuck boy to come in your life. How many times have you allowed unqualified men to come in your life and fuck shit up? Like literally break your heart, distract you from your goals. You gave pieces of yourself to a man that never intended on giving you pieces back. What I'm trying to tell you is find you a man that is glad your standards are held high, that you enforce your boundaries, that you know what your morals are. You don't compromise it just because you like a guy, a man that appreciates working for things that are worth having. Your heart is worth working for. Quit settling for men that want to shortcut the process. There are men that want to shortcut straight to sex, man. They want to shortcut straight to sex. They want to shortcut past all the hard work, all the intentionality when it comes to dating. They want to shortcut past getting to know you for real, not through your box, but through your heart, not through your loins, but through your mind. And what I'm saying is, there are men that's prepared to do that. But if you keep settling your standards for men that ain't even right for you, I'm gonna repeat that. Some of you guys are settling standards for men that you know ain't right for you. One more time. You settling your standards for a man you know ain't right for you. You understand that? You know how I know that man ain't right for you? Because the right man for you don't require for you to settle your standards. The right man for you don't require you losing yourself inside of a relationship. The right man don't require you to cry and endure the gauntlet of loving him because love is supposed to be hard. The right man don't require you to lose shades of yourself just to fit in his. The right man for you don't feel like you're compromising your morals and your dreams. The right man for you don't give you ultimatums. The right man for you loves you and meets you where you are. The right man for you reciprocates and matches your energy. The right man for you won't have you feeling drained. Did you hear me? The right man for you won't have you feeling drained, let down, disgusted, ashamed, guilty. The right man for you elevates, not deflates. The right man for you rises up to the equation, not forces you to stand, not forces you to settle. What I'm saying is, too many of y'all are entertaining too many of the wrong people, and you're wondering why you can't meet your Mr. Right. Your Mr. Right is being clouded out from all those men that you are settling for. Every time you settle, you suffer. Every time you settle, you lose. Think about your last relationship. If you had stood steadfast in your standards, would you have experienced that hurt you are now feeling inside? Would you have experienced that hurt? Would you have lost that time? Would you have had that cry? Would you have had that baby? Oh, we talking. We talking now, ain't we? Mm-hmm. Let me make sure my lips is glossed. Because let me tell y'all will talk about me if my lips ain't glossed. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure the shit is moisturized. Um, as we going, what I want y'all to do is do me a favor. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to drop a question below. I'm about to answer y'all questions. I know you guys see me live on Instagram too. I'm not gonna forget about y'all. All right. So make golly. I should have put my Ah, there we go. We back, baby. We back. We back, baby. Hey, that's why you can't be touching shit. You start touching stuff. Yeah, we back, baby. We back. We back. We back. All right, y'all drop y'all questions real quick. We about to go. Yeah. Um, hold on, where we at? TikTok. If y'all got questions for your boy, drop your questions below. We about to do your questions. All right. We got a question. We got a question for Facebook. All right, we got a question for Facebook. The question is, why do men want a relationship with you, then get uncomfortable when they wanted you? Huh? Even when you're not giving them everything, even when you're not giving them everything they wanted. I don't understand the question. I'm gonna pick another one. Why do niggas act like you did them wrong first when they've been doing you wrong the whole time? All right, look, let me explain something to you. And I want y'all to hear me and hear me deeply. Sometimes your biggest issue, sometimes your biggest issue is assuming this man wants you. Sometimes that man wants you, he wants the access to you. That man don't want the responsibilities of the relationships. He wants the perks. You're not willing to make a stand. Here you are giving this man everything you have. You're not requiring anything in return. And you wondering why this man is still in your life. Boo, you not his soulmate. You just convenient. Let's talk about it. That man ain't trying to apply pressure. He's there because you don't require him to match your energy. You give, give, give. He gets to feel full in this relationship while you are the one getting drained. And you're wondering why this man is doing you wrong because you don't require him to do you right. Here you are giving this man ass every night, even though he's acting an ass every day. And you wonder why this man ain't gonna let you go. Why would he let a woman that allows him to run over her go? Why would he let a man? I mean, why would he let a woman that allows him to do all these things despite her, but still have access to her? Why would he leave you? You keep thinking this man is with you because of those positive qualities you got. No, he with you because you don't know how to enforce your boundaries. You keep saying you're gonna leave. Where the fuck you at? Still there? You keep saying, I deserve better. I deserve better. But you don't require him to be better. And here you are still giving him all those girlfriend, wife type qualities. Here you are giving all of yourself to a man that ain't even, listen, you an option. And you making this man your priority. You his girlfriend. And this man is still acting single. And you wondering why he keep doing you wrong? Because you still there. How can a man keep doing you wrong if you not there? I'm gonna ask this question one more time. How can this man do you wrong if you are not there? The reason he keeps doing you wrong because you keep staying after he keep doing you wrong and you keep asking this dumbass question. This man will treat you exactly how you expect. No. A man can only do to you what you allow him to do. This man can't do you wrong if you absent. How can he cheat on you if you're no longer there? How can he abuse you if you're no longer there? Your presence is the reason. Listen, I know you think you can love the fuck boy out of him. Let's talk about it. I know you think you can love the fuck boy out of him. Let's talk about it. I know you think you can love that out of him, don't you? You think that you can heal the toxic man out of him. You think you can raise that little boy that's inside his heart into a grown man. You think you can teach him how to treat you. Teach me how to love. That man don't want to love you. He wants to take from you. That man doesn't want to be your man. He wants you, though, to be his girl despite him not being your man. And you keep thinking with your mind that you are the woman that's going to change him. And the only thing you end up changing is your heart from being intact to broken. Now you got a broken heart, hoping that you can love the fuck boy out of that man. And the only thing you end up doing is fucking yourself over in the process. I need y'all to hear me on this Monday. The only thing you keep doing is fucking yourself up. thinking you can love the fuck boy out of this man. What I need you to do is find a man that already is what you want him to be. Your name ain't Geppetto. You cannot make this boy into a man that you expect him to be. I'm a real man now. You ain't got the qualification. Last time I checked, your name is Keisha, not Jesus. You can't change hearts. You can't. Listen, if you are unwilling to love a man where he is, that is not a man you should be loving. Period. Let me say something to you. Now I want y'all to understand this, and I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. And let me make sure we get on Instagram. I want y'all to hear exactly what I'm saying. Hold on one second. I just want to make sure we live on Instagram real quick. Make sure we live on the gram. Y'all keep y'all questions coming. I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, we live. Hear what I'm saying. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying loud and clear. You keep wondering why this man keeps treating you like that. And the reason he keeps treating you the way in which you don't want to be treated is because you are still there to be treated like shit. I guarantee if you wasn't there and your presence was removed from people that didn't deserve it in the first place and certainly don't deserve it now, that he's treating you like a piece of shit. If you removed your presence, I guarantee you he can't do you wrong. The only reason he keeps hurting you is because you keep staying. You believe more in the hope and the potential of this man than the present hurt you are experiencing in this relationship. You deserve more than a man that's full of potential. You deserve a man that can treat you right now. And what about your spirit? What? No, listen to me. What about your spirit makes you think that all you are worthy of is a nigga with an IOU? You are exchanging your real-time goodness, your real-time qualities, your real-time sacrifices, your real-time energy for a man who in exchange is only giving you an IOU. He's giving you an IOU for your heart, an IOU for your time and your attention, the IOU for the emotional abuse and stress he has put you in. And those IOUs, you don't even know if you'll ever be able to redeem them. Period. Sometimes the reason y'all keep getting fucked up in these relationships is because you keep accepting IOUs and potentials, and he's going to, and he will in the future, and eventually he gonna act right in exchange for your present good. Ain't that how you go heart rubbed? You go heart rubbed when you keep betting your present qualities on a man's potential. And here's the thing: he don't even have real potential. It's not even highly likely. You don't have any evidence that this man is going to be something different besides the fact that you want him to. Newsflash. You can't want this man into being something he don't want to be for himself. Newsflash. You can't want this man into being your husband. You cannot turn this hope of a man into a husband. You can't turn this emotional hobo into somebody that can find a heart, a house inside your home. Or no. Find a house inside your heart. You cannot do that. Repeat after me, ladies. On TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever y'all at. Repeat after me. You cannot love the fuck boy out of that man. Repeat after me. I cannot love the fuck boy out of that man. Repeat after me. I cannot love the unreadiness out of that man. I cannot love the unhealedness out of that man. I cannot love the narcissist out of that man. I cannot love this man into wanting to love me back. I cannot treat him so well that eventually he decides to treat me the same. I cannot give him so much of my energy, hoping eventually he matches it. I am not enough for a man that's not enough for himself. I am not his therapist. I am not his mother. I am not the girl that's gonna be strung along with his go with the flow energy and mentality. I am not. I am deserving of a man that's prepared. I am deserving of a man that can reciprocate. I am deserving of a man that wants to be there. I am deserving of a man that treats me like a priority. I am not nobody's option. I am not somebody's backup plan. I am not somebody's doormat. I need you to repeat that after me. You are so much more worthy than the shit you are allowing some of these men to put you through. But until you believe that, you will accept anything from men. Some of y'all will sacrifice your morals for an ounce of attention from a man that you know ain't your soulmate. You know it, I know it, everybody know it. Some of you guys would trade your dignity for dick. Do you understand me? You trading dignity for dick. Tell me I'm lying. I'm waiting to see it in the comment section. Tell me I'm lying. When you gonna realize this man just ain't got enough? When you gonna realize this man just don't want you? When you gonna accept the fact that this man just don't fuck with you like that? When you gonna accept the fact that this man ain't got what it takes to be who you deserve? You ain't gotta chastise him for that. You ain't gotta browbeat him. You ain't gotta make this man feel like he ain't shit. You just gotta understand that he don't deserve your presence. He don't deserve a relationship. But the longer you keep denying what you know is true, is another moment he gets to play you. The saddest thing in 2023 is that you can be a good girl and still get played. You can be genuinely trying to love a man and he will treat you like an option. You can be investing in the man that don't give a fuck and will take everything you gave him and give it to the next girl. The hardest part in 2023 is that no matter how much you want to love the fuck boy out of this man, you can't. No matter how much you want to love and prove to him you can be a wife, that won't make that man your husband. That you can be everything this man says he is looking for in a woman, but once he gets you, he will humble you because he wasn't ready to receive what the fuck he was asking for. You know how many men out here you know how many unready men out here praying to God for him to send him a girl, send him they soulmate. You know how many hold on. You know how many unready men out here that's on these dating sites and on Instagram and are sliding DMs that's pretending to be something just because they want something from you? This man is pretending to be ready, pretending to be healed, pretending to be put together just so he can get some ass, yo. Just so he can, his thirsty ass get some intimacy. Y'all fall for that shit every single time. My bad. Hey, listen, hey, this is the first time. This is the first time I've been live on TikTok. I don't know if they're used to my fire like that. TikTok, I'm sorry. I'm whooping y'all asses today. I apologize immensely. TikTok, I don't know what y'all need to do. Hit the like button, share, but I don't know how to work the live on TikTok. My point I'm trying to make is when you gonna love yourself, hold on. When you gonna love you the way you love him? When you gonna treat you the way you treat him? When you gonna pick you same way you always picking him? When you gonna forgive you the way you so foolishly and blindly forgive him? Imagine if you gave all that effort and that attention and that energy that you are giving this man that isn't reciprocating to your dreams. Imagine if you believed in yourself and your ability to heal and elevate and grow that self love inside of you the way you constantly believing in his fucking potential. Imagine if you hugged yourself the same way you yearn to hug that man you know ain't right for you. Imagine if you looked forward to seeing your reflection the same way you looking forward to seeing that man's face. Imagine if you gave yourself chance after chance after chance after chance after you made a mistake, the same way you give that man chance after chance after chance after he make one with you. Imagine if you truly loved yourself. Just imagine. Imagine if you gave your heart the same amount of time you so freely giving him. Imagine if you were a ride or die for you. You want to love that man that isn't loving you back so hard, then in the same breath, be so confused why you ain't loving you. You wonder why you feel drained. You wonder why you feel lost. You wonder why you feel depressed. It's because every fucking thing that you should be giving to you, you get at him. Every fucking thing. Everything that you should be giving to you, you give to him. So I ask you again, when you gonna start loving you the same way you love him? You don't let nobody talk bad about that man, but you talk bad about yourself so fucking regularly. You so quick to make excuses for that man, but you ain't there to defend you. And we wonder why we are struggling with self-love. We wonder why we are struggling to leave toxic relationships, why we can't find our path and our purpose and our I'm done. I'm done with that. At some point, I just want you to choose you. That's it. I just want you to choose you. I just want you to love you, heal you, pick you, be there for you. You don't feel safe in that relationship. You don't feel heard. You don't feel desired outside of your sex. You don't feel like you got a partner. You don't feel light. You feel weighted. My point is, you are picking a man that never chose you in the fucking first place. Let's call a spade, man. You picking a man that ain't chose you in the fucking first place? Let me get to the next question because I'm about to get upset, and I don't want to get upset. Let me go to the next question before I get upset in this motherfucker. All right, next question. Do we got a question? Y'all drop y'all questions. Drop y'all questions. All right, drop y'all questions. Oh, you know what? I can get one from TikTok. Um, TikTok, y'all got a question? Drop a question below. How do y'all do questions on TikTok? All right, shit, I'll figure it out next time. Y'all drop a question. I don't fucking know how to use TikTok Live. All right, let's see. All right, somebody just asked a very applicable, somebody asks a very applicable question. The question is, Ace Metaphor, how can you leave a toxic relationship if you still love them? Oh, you got listen, listen. Here's the thing. I want you to understand this. I don't have to leave you in order. Hold on. I don't have to. God damn. It's harder than it looks, y'all. It's harder than it looks. Let's do it. Check this out. This is where people be having you fucked up. Is because they think as long as you still love them, that you won't leave them. They don't understand that you can love them from far the fuck over there. I can love you far enough from your arms where you can't hurt me. Keep thinking that this love is a chain, that I'm tethered to you because I said the words, I love you. There are certain people that think once you said that, they got you. That they can treat you like shit. That love word you use is a cage that they can keep you in. No, it ain't. I can love you and still leave your ass if I know this ain't healthy, functional, or becoming of a relationship that I want to be in. If I feel like I'm settling, I don't care if I fucking love you, I will leave you. I stay in relationships because they are healthy. They built me. I feel like myself. I feel authentic. We build together. We grow together. We both put in effort. Keep thinking I will stay just because I love you. I ain't no young ass man. You ain't no young ass woman. We love on different levels. Listen, being in a relationship, look, my presence is not conditional. It's not unconditional. One more time. My presence is not unconditional. It is not predicated on how much I fucking love you. It's predicated on you doing the things you agreed to do when we entered this relationship. Here's the thing. Certain people get comfortable as fuck as soon as you say I love you to them. I'm gonna let you know something. I ain't like most of these other people you done met in your life. I will love you from a distance. I will love you in a manner in which I will never speak to you again. I will love you in a distance where you can't even follow me on social media again. Fucking test me if you want to. Act the ass if you want to. And you will see my ass walking out of this relationship despite if I love you. Too many of y'all think you got to fall out of love with a person in order to leave them. This is why you keep in this cycle of abuse. You keep going back because you basing your life and your movement and your health and your safety off your emotions. God gave you discernment too, boo. He gave you the scripture that said your heart is treacherous. Who can know it? He gave you a brain so you can remove yourself out of situations that are harmful. Despite if you listen, I love you, but not enough to allow you to hurt me. So if I gotta love you far enough away, you can't do that, I will. Don't believe me? Test me and see. Test me and see. Here's the thing. Here's the part where people get fucked up. You think I love you when I do. Guess what? I love me more. I love me more. I love me too much to stay in this fucked up relationship with you. Period. Next question. Next question. All right. See if I can get these comments. Um, if you on Facebook, hit the share button. Did these? How did I just get a hat? Y'all just gave me a hat. Do the shit again. That was pretty funny. I don't know how to use TikTok Live. They just said I got to stay on it for 30 minutes, and I'm almost. I think I got the 30 minutes out the way. Now I got, hey y'all got to see me on TikTok. They doing all kind of fancy shit to my face. I don't know how I feel about it. All right, let's do this. Oh shit. All right. How do you get over a jealous boyfriend? All right, check this out. Check this out. I want y'all to look at me a little bit more. Y'all check this out. Okay, check this out. Listen, ladies. You have a doing problem. Hear me out, ladies. Your problem is you do a lot of doing. How do you get a man that's a narcissist? How do you get a man that's abusive? How do you get a man that's overly jealous to stop, blah, blah, blah? You doing a lot of doing when you should be doing. How do you get a man that doesn't love you to love you? You don't. How do you stay in a relationship with a man that's toxic and is a narcissist? You don't. How do you don't, you don't. Here's the thing. Some of y'all keep doing when you should be doing. You keep doing extra work for a man that won't go the extra mile for you. You keep doing the sacrifices and the compromises in the relationship with a man that refuse to do that with you. You keep doing more forgiving when you need to be. Don't forgive this nigga. Don't give this nigga a second chance. Leave. Run for your life. Point is, if you keep doing with men that ain't doing the same back towards you, you're going to keep hurting. You're going to keep losing. You're going to keep crying. You're going to keep feeling neglected. What I want you to do is if you're experiencing those things, is don't. You need to don't give a fuck. But you do too much fuck giving. You need to don't be in this man's face. But what do? Fucking. Point is, it's too much doing, not enough don't. But let me tell you something. To walk away from a toxic relationship requires you to love yourself. I'm gonna ask you this question, and I want to ask you this question very plainly. Do you actually love you? Or do you say it because you think it's cute? Hmm? Or do you say it because you think that shit cute? Next question. I bet I gotta read. I ain't got my glasses on. Somebody said, "What to do when it's the baby daddy?" God damn. God damn. What do you do when it's the baby daddy? Woo wee. Woo wee. What do you do when it's the baby daddy? Oh, somebody just asked a really good question. Um, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Somebody just asked a really good question. If you on Facebook, hit the share button. You on Facebook, hit the share button. We about to go in. Somebody asks, why is the chase more important than the catch for men? Oh, you know what's fucked up? You know the fucked up part about 2023? is that just because a man is chasing you, that doesn't mean he wants to catch you. What the fuck you mean, Ace? Sometimes people are chasing just to chase. The chase ain't even about you. It's the fact that he get an adrenaline rush trying to convince a woman that normally don't behave like this to do that for you. He get an adrenaline rush from trying to get you to lower down your walls because he knows you got trust issues or you got boundaries or you got standards and he wants to prove to himself that he still got it. There's certain men that are chasing you because it's fucking fun. They like the cat and mouse game of getting you to send that nude. They like the cat and mouse game to getting you finally over to their apartment, finally to take your drawers off, finally to get you to lower your guard and to trust them. That is the game. Certain people like to chase just to chase. He don't want to fucking catch you. If everybody was chasing to catch, there would be more wives and less side piece. More wives and less heartbroken single women that don't have trust in men because there are men that's going to chase simply because they got shit, they got nothing better else to fucking do. There are men right now that is asking you on dates not because he's not because he is intentional, but because he is looking for entertainment. And guess what his entertainment is? Playing with your heart. Ain't that why they call it a game? Keep thinking these men are chasing you because they want you. I'm gonna repeat this one more time for everybody that's watching. The fucked up part about 2023 is that men will chase you with no intentions on catching you. And you're gonna wonder, why? I mean, that don't even make no sense. True, but if they was chasing to catch, wouldn't there be more wives than women that are single, heartbroken, not trusting in men because they've been led astray, misled by men that claim they wanted them? There are men that are chasing for their ego, not because he wants your heart. He wants validation from the empty masculinity that he ain't feel by becoming more of a man. He want to get that from you. He want to prove to himself that he can get you to loosen your morals, to settle for his bullshit, to do those things you know you are better than, to give him wifely qualities before he deserves it. Once he gets that validation from that, he moves the fuck on. It's no longer fun when now you like him back. The game was getting him to convince you to like him, despite you seeing his fuckboy ways, despite him being unready, despite him being non-committal. He got you to bust it wide open, even though he didn't open up his heart to you. That's the game. That's the chase. That's why they call it the game. He wants to play with your emotions for amusement. And if you think I'm lying, think about the men that has taken you on dates. You think every one of those men was looking for a wife? No, they was looking for a lady for the night. Let's keep it all the way a buck. Every time you bring up a serious commitment, now he's disinterested. Because all he was interested in was playing games with your motherfucking heart. There are men that chase just because they like to chase. And here's the thing. Just because he's chasing you don't mean you the only thing he's trying to quote unquote catch. You think it's about sex? If it was just about sex, he would have sex with one person. Y'all don't understand. For certain men, chasing gives them the thrill. It is all you thinking about is finding a woman you like, getting her number, convincing her you a good guy, and then seeing the look on her motherfucking face when you pull the veil over her, pull the rug from under her. That's the game. To get her to finally fall for you, to do that special little trick in the bedroom, and then to not text her no more, to act cold and different now. Wasn't it all good just a week ago before you gave that man some coochie? Be honest. Don't he switch up when he finally get what the fuck he wanted? Because after you gave it to him, it's no longer a chase. Now that you like him back, it's no longer fucking fun. It ain't fun no more. You like me back? Fuck out of here with that bullshit. No. And the reason I have to leave you once you like me back is because I need something else to chase. You're no longer running no more. It's no longer fun for me. I want another girl that normally don't do that. I want another girl that got high morals and shit. that think they gonna dismiss me because I'm uncommittal. No, you just ain't met me before. And every time I get a notch on my belt, I feel better because I'm filling the voids of my empty masculinity from this empty ass validation, seeking this intimacy from women instead of working on myself, instead of healing myself, instead of growing my manhood inside myself. I'ma keep sleeping with random women because that make me feel good for a second. You have to understand for certain men, chasing is an addiction. It is. That's why he don't give a fuck about the catch. And that's why he gets bored when he finally gets you to like him, like he's saying he wanted you to like him from the beginning. No, I wanted to convince you to like me. I don't want to deal with you actually liking me. Fuck out of here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all up there. That's crazy, Ace. It is, ain't it? You done gave me sunglasses on IG Live. Do it again. Hey, I guess a heart right there now. Do it again. All right. I'm gonna do one last question, and I gotta go. God damn, y'all commenting today, ain't y'all? Well, we got 1,000 people on Facebook. um, somebody asks, how do you tell the difference? I'm about to answer this question. Somebody asks, how do you tell the difference? All right, so check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna give y'all that real shit real quick. Y'all check this out. I want y'all to understand this fundamental fact. A lot of men will chastise women for falling for men and said, "You should have picked better." But men, you have never dated men. You don't understand it like you think you understand it. What I'm trying to say is, ladies, sometimes you got to quit beating yourself up for falling for the wrong men. Let me tell you why. Because from month 1 to month 3, this man was perfect. You know why? He has perfected the art of the he has perfected the art of the superficial relationship. There are men that can behave perfectly in relationships in which he don't care, in which are lighthearted and superficial. The first, second, third, and fourth date, he is used to doing that. It is only when commitments start getting put on the table that that anxiety or that jealousy or that ego or that hurt little boy comes out, because that requires more depth. There are men that can be perfect first, second, third. I don't care to the 10th daters. These men are perfect because that ain't the problem. The problem is always when they heart get involved, and that's when the insecurity shows. And then here you are because you fall fast. You now believe those first 10 dates instead of the last 100. You start to believe that was his real self in the beginning, and it might have been his real self, but it's his real self before he catch feelings for a woman, before he start thinking the relationship is getting deep to a point where it requires him to have responsibility. There are men that can behave and be a perfect coffee date nigga. He can be a perfect let's go to the museum guy. But anytime it gets past that, now that's where he shows that he is not ready for something serious. Ladies, you have to stop getting your heart involved with men that are only proven to be good for those superficial shit. Make sure before you start loving this man that he is proven to you that he can handle the depth of a relationship. The depth of a relationship don't come to month 4, 5, 6, 7. But now y'all gotta start having tough conversations. But now y'all gotta start actually getting to work. And now some trouble done happened in y'all relationships, or maybe some disagreements. And now you gotta figure out how this man handles conflict. Maybe now it's time to be exclusive. What I'm trying to say is, too many of us are falling for people during the honeymoon phase. All right. But anyway, I done gave y'all a hot 45 minutes. A hot 45 of these motherfucking minutes. I love you guys, man. I will be back probably next week because I am going to be in LA for a week. I will see y'all then. If y'all on Facebook, make sure you share this video. If you're on the app, I love you. TikTok, this is our first time going live. If you want me to go more often, make sure you subscribe and shit. I don't know how y'all do it. But I love you. I will talk to you all later. Peace out. Ooh-wee.